Zoop. What does that have to do with Yakuza?
A legendary Yakuza. What does that mean?
It's the Yakuza game. Nice try.
Yeah, but what does Yakuza mean?
It means Yakuza.
Okay, but I don't know what that means.
It's like the Japanese mob.
Okay.
Is Bork not here?
I'm not communicating correctly. Bork would actually know exactly what I'm talking about.
Bork.
What I mean, what I'm kind of like reaching for is like, you know how like in Japanese, like they got like names for all this shit, but like for example, Nippon is like land of the rising sun. Like, you know, like your name, but like for example, Nathan is based off of Hebrew, right? And it means gift from God. So like I'm wondering like what Yakuza could mean. Like I know that like they're a mob. I don't know what it means. And that'd be something I'd be interested in finding out like the history of. Cause like I don't know, because like it depends. Like, did they name themselves? Did the cops name them? Were they named by the people? So I made a whole fucking pizza, and I'm about to eat that whole fucking bit, the whole fucking thing.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. And Connor's like, yeah, I remember Wednesday.
I just ate a couple pieces. I literally bought like 2 pizzas over the weekend, and I ate one of them. Like, one of them completely in a half hour. And then the other one I've been nibbling on.
Oh, right, Sony. The video game.
It's amazing to me that you're like that. You're like, everyone... See, a normal person would hear that and go, wow, you must have really had the munchies. And then you go something, and then you say something like, no, I don't smoke. And then they look at you kind of weird. And then they don't say anything.
Wow, bye.
I refuse to believe you don't have garlic powder. This is so fucking dumb.
Why are you?
I don't.
Why are you messaging me, Connor? What's wrong?
What happened to Ben?
I was gonna kill you.
I can't wait.
I have a question for you, Bork.
What's up?
Do you know what Yakuza means in Japanese? Like the actual meaning of the word?
What Yakuza means?
What does Yakuza mean?
It means like the extreme path.
Oh, and who named them that? Do you know? Were they like self-named or?
I don't know who did that. But when you say Yakuza, the Japanese spell it with katakana. The meaning the extreme path comes from another saying, Gokudo, which that means the extreme path.
Okay.
Well, the name itself is just written in katakana, which indicates it's not necessarily of standard Japanese vernacular, I guess would be the way to put it.
Okay. Is katakana, when you say like non-standard, this sounds like the scientifically correct version of describing something. When they use like katakana or like some lesser form of Japanese, or is it just like for all slang? It's a hyper technical term.
It's about time the owner shows his face. You must be.
I'm trying to remember how my Japanese professor described it a long time ago, and I'm having a hard time at this.
And this kid over here tells us to leave.
I'd have to look at how he described it, because the way that I was originally taught was it's used for foreign and loan words.
To have some drinks. Bullshit.
But he said it wasn't necessarily a great way to describe it, because terms like Yakuza kind of prove that wrong, or not all-encompassing to that meaning.
Take this.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like it seems to carry a connotation of like not a part of Japanese.
No.
Like I could hear this like I should say maybe I'm imagining this kind of like undercurrent where it's like, hey, we don't want this to be officially recognized Japanese type shit.
You're not an asshole. You're a piece of shit. You are so dead, bitch.
It says here. So I went to go look at the etymology just because now I got really curious. It says the name
Listen,
Yakuza
Yuya has a
originates from
point.
traditional
Don't pay these
Japanese card
stupid
game
fucks. They don't deserve
Oicho
it.
where the goal is to draw 3 cards that
Don't
add up
think
to
you
a
can get
score of
away with
9.
this, you little shit.
A sum of 10 or
Hey,
20
fuck
is a
this
score of
place up.
0. So if
Let's
3
rip this
cards drawn are
motherfucker
8, 9,
down.
3, pronounced Yakuza in archaic Japanese, the sum will be 20, and therefore the score is 0, making one of the worst possible hands that can be drawn. There you go.
Flash.
Wow, Jeffson's not even gonna watch.
Holy crap.
That's fair.
Oh.
Yeah, turn down.
That's
whatever
very
you're
interesting.
watching.
Oh, okay.
That's super cool though. I never knew that at all.
Yeah, I knew the Gokudo part, but not where the actual word comes from. So that's pretty interesting. Very curious to know how this game, because I recently saw another Japanese card game being played, but I didn't know what it was called, and I'm still curious. It looked really interesting how they played it. It was so wild because the players would be like tossing a card and grabbing a card at lightning speed.
Yeah.
It's like they had to beat the other person to a specific card, and the other person had to know what card they were going for. So I was very confused the whole time. But it looked very interesting and quite deeply. It reminded me of how to bow in Japanese, or sorry, in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Because bowing is a very complicated and complex process. If you bow for too long compared to the other person, the person receiving the bow will sometimes either notice that you did that and will bow again, and then they'll just enter this repeated cycle. You'll just enter this repeated cycle of slightly less degree bows until you finally are just like, okay, that's enough.
This is gonna be a great gift for
It's
our
weird to
Oyabu.
see.
That's interesting.
Kazuma-san.
Ohio.
Shit.
Ohio.
I
Well, that's more from
bullied
morning, but
It's
I'm
Tanaka.
sorry.
I bullied our friend into muting.
ah,
What the fuck are you doing
Jepsen.
here?
Fine. Domo.
I don't think this
Well-
is your territory, asshole.
What you're really looking for is konbanwa,
Next
because
time.
it's evening now.
I won't be so nice.
I thought Domo was just the casual way of saying hi.
Some respects.
Man, critique me on
It's
everything.
been
bro.
too long, Aniki.
Yeah. Looks like you got
Barbarians.
a promotion, Shinji.
I do hear
Promotion.
Ohio is actually
Yes.
used throughout the day
Kazuma-san,
when it's super
back to
casual,
what I was
but it
talking about
really means good morning.
The guy who
Ohio
began
actually
the
means the worst
caused
state in
split.
the United States.
Yeah.
I know.
It was Nishiki,
They were once great, and now they're just barren.
with
And dead.
Terada of the Omi family from Osaka behind it. Nishiki was
I don't know if this
So-
is apparent or not, but I am
The Omi
recording, just so you know.
Aniki. I'm the head soldier.
Yeah,
of
that's
the
our in the
Nishiki
recording
family
channel,
now.
Janice.
family. What the hell do you mean?
Aniki. Nishiki's changed now. He's just not the same
So
person
wait, we're
he
live
used to
recording
be.
stuff right now?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
recording. I'm not
Oyabu
like
is
live.
concerned.
I can edit you out and I'll kill you for ruining the game.
Shinji,
Oh, excuse me.
Oyabun wrote me a letter. Said that he had something to tell me.
That's what the recording
Is there
channel is
any
here
way
for.
I can see him.
No, Jepsen
He's at
like brought up like
headquarters until
really
the
cool
chairman's
actual
funeral tomorrow.
questions, and I made a joke and he
Can't leave
left.
for any reason. And of course, there's the
my
menace
God.
of 10 billion.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go check on my spaghetti real quick. I'll be right back.
Straight out of the Tojo clan safe.
Carbs of the devil.
Right after it was made known at a meeting, the chairman was killed.
Oyabun. He'll be at the funeral tomorrow?
Yes.
Wait, you're not gonna go, are you?
Hmm,
I mean, what if
dude,
you're seen by
this
some
guy
of
goes
Shimano's
to the.
men?
Kazuki,
Yeah.
save your breath. He's not
Leave
gonna
him
listen to
alone.
anyone.
There's gonna be thousands of Tojo Clan members at the funeral. If you spotted, you're fucked. Honestly, I don't know what will happen. Just make sure you're prepared. You're all set? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Let's go through tomorrow's plan.
Save successful.
Carbs are the devil, Conley.
What are?
Carbohydrates are the devil.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to stop me from eating spaghetti. That stuff is tasty.
Carbohydrates are the best thing that could ever happen in my life because I like them.
Do you,
I go, num num num.
So, your spaghetti again, is it just noodles and sauce, or do you actually
Oh,
put
God.
like ground beef or something in the sauce?
Nope, no ground beef.
Sorry.
I do put meatballs in there, though.
So, you're positive it was that motherfucker?
But
Yes, sir.
my
I'm
meatballs are made of
positive.
turkey. I don't really
I
use beef
see.
meatballs.
Kazuma has returned.
I like the flavor of the turkey.
The toiki.
Hey,
Boiki.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
What? No.
tell me, did that bastard Kazuma still look
That's
tough?
he's gonna fucking die. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I
She's
see.
done.
Well, you did a good job. Now, let me see your hand for just a second.
Oh no.
Yes, sir.
Since I'm in a good mood today, I'll just take 2 fingers from you.
Why him though? He didn't even do anything.